Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Step into the Portal on this pre-Con of Heroes day. How many of you are traveling to the Convention of Heroes in Minnesota? Sadly, I am not. But I thought it'd be fun to do something kind of the day before here, which is probably a travel day for a lot of people. Some people might be traveling tomorrow morning or this evening as well. But I thought I would do something here, and I'm already seeing that my volume is low, which is so funny. It keeps going back and forth. So we'll turn this up and see. It's so strange. I unplugged this to try to get my volume louder. Not really sure why. Hold on. This might pop. Actually, we'll mute it. Hello, hello. No. Is it loud enough that you can hear me? A lot of people say when, like compared to other things, I guess my volume level is low. I don't know why. It oscillates back and forth between low and high. Maybe because this is aimed down. Let me try doing that. Nope. All right, well, that's the best we're going to get. So I'll try to talk a little bit louder than I normally do. Let me know. All right. Hello, Rollin. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to play the entire Expert Rise of Red Skull campaign. I always talk about how I enjoy this campaign a lot because I can sit down solo and play through the whole campaign in one session. So let's see if it's true. I may have to take a single break. Okay, good. Volume seems fine. Thank you, everybody, joining me. Feel free to say hello in the chat or thumb up the video or whichever. Would be great. Or just hang out, put it in the background while you're getting ready or whatever you're doing for the day or headed off to work. I don't know what it is. I like to start early. That's just me. I'm up, so I'm ready to go. All right. So Rollin sent me these really cool cards that are the standard set and expert set for each of the villains in Rise of Red Skull with their actual art on them. So we've got one for Crossbones. We've got a set for Absorbing Man. And even got the ruby sleeves that I used, the Dragon Shield ruby sleeves, which is pretty cool. So that was very nice. Here is the Taskmaster cards, the Zola set, and finally the Red Skull set. So that's really cool. So now we have art on them for the actual villains that you can play with, which is neat. So I'm going to go through this whole thing, and I'm going to play Black Panther, and I actually have 5 Black Panther decks. I should actually go down to the table. So I have 5 Black Panther decks here. Try to click that down one way or the other. All right. So I've got 5 different Black Panther decks. Unfortunately, I only have 4 Black Panther cards, so we'll have to swap one to the other. And I've got the 5 villains set up. So I was able to make 5 different decks, one for each of the aspects. We're going to play Pool versus Crossbones. We're going to play Protection versus Absorbing Man. We are going to play Leadership versus Taskmaster, Aggression versus Zola, and finally Justice versus Red Skull. I probably tended to line them up as to what would be effective, was my goal here. So it could just kind of be a fun romp that we could get through it in a reasonable amount of time. But yeah, I have all the decks built, so we can just play through. And that's going to be the plan. I have the cards here. I feel like the only thing I have to remember for Rise of Red Skull is the delay counters on Absorbing Man add threat on Red Skull's starting scheme, correct? I believe is that. I don't have the book for Rise of Red Skull handy anymore, do I? No, that's Galaxy's Most Wanted. So, I just have to remember that one piece. I think all the others I remember in terms of how you get upgrades and things. So, that is the one part we'll have to make sure that we remember. All right. So, here we go. We got to clear this out a little bit and get these set. Where do we have some space? Maybe up here. Let's actually do this backwards. All right. So first up, we have Crossbones. So he's going to come in. He starts with 14 health. we're going to get our schemes. I have to remember all these things. It's not that hard to remember, but I feel like I could somewhat easily make a mistake. We've got this here. We've got our mod sets, which is Hydra, Legions of Hydra, Hydra Patrol, and Weapon Master. Is Hydra Patrol in here? Yep. All right. Those are also going to have to get shuffled out. So the first thing we're going to do is going to create the experiment deck. Flip this over and reveal the top card. So he's going to have the energy shield. And then we're going to search for the gun, the machine gun, which is going to get 2 counters on it. We'll shuffle up. And then let's just make sure this is all centered and good for everybody. Cool, cool. All right, so Crossbones. It's been a little while since I played this. When was the last time other people played the Rise of Red Skull campaign? So here we go. He's got Retaliate on him here, so I got to be careful of that. I'll probably try to remove that as soon as I can. A nice thing about Black Panther is he can remove those things pretty easily. And then we just got to remember for the campaign that we bring everything through for the experimental weapon. So there's a lot of digging in this one. It's funny that I made my 5 decks so that I don't have to search through, but I didn't actually, or it's not easy to do it in terms of this campaign. I remember filming all those speed runs with Captain Marvel and having to dig all the cards out and put them into the next one, because it's like Weapon Master and Hydra Patrol, move on, and the experimental weapons and all that stuff. Perfect. Thank you, Roland. Appreciate it. I know. I should be better about having my booklet. I see the Galaxy's Most Wanted one there. I don't know where they all end up. When those guys came over a month ago or whatever, they saw that, like, this room is tiny, this table is tiny, and there's just things everywhere. So it's not maybe quite what you expect at home. Oh, the saved allies, right. I hope I even have them here with Taskmaster. Oh, they are here. Perfect. They get added to. Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember the upgrades that I get added, so I think I should be pretty good. All right, so first up, we are playing Pool. This is actually a deck that's on Marvel CDB. I got a chance to play it during that Hero Marathon, but those games were so fast that I wanted to play this deck again. So I pulled this one straight off of there. And apologies, I should actually probably link this, if I remember afterward, to the creator. But I think it's just a Panther Pool deck, so I thought that would be a fun thing to do. So we'll play this one first. Then the second one is a protection deck, which I really just didn't put any double resources. Trying to perfect defense against Absorbing Man. The Taskmaster deck is one called Passing the Torch that Steve from Play the Game had somewhat designed. He had a little bit different idea in mind. I went a little different, but we'll kind of focus on Shuri in that deck, a Voltron Shuri deck. And then I've got Aggression, where we're really just going to hunt the minions down, make sure they're gone, and the Red Skull one is going to be Justice Control. Featuring Followed, which is, I think, a card that we either got in this set or got in this wave. So I thought that would be fun to kind of go back and check out that card. All right, there we go. We are shuffled up. We are drawing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got our claws right off the bat, if we want something like that, but we've got Golden City, which is amazing. We have a mulligan, which we're not going to need because we're pretty happy with these cards. I think we just want to search for double resources at this point, huh? So we're not super big on these ones. Let's see if we can get a double. Nope. We got Lockjaw, and then we're going to go find another part of our suit. So let's take our Tactical Genius and put that in our hand. All right, so we're going to get our Golden City down. It's going to be the first play. So Lockjaw and Wakanda Forever are going to help us do that. What do we need here? Mental, lightning. All right, so we have to use the claws. What was this? So actually, we'll hold the Wakanda Forever and get rid of the suit instead, so that if we need to, we can discard these two to get rid of that. Golden City is going to draw us 2 cards. Man, we still can't get those doubles, huh? All right, so what could we do here? We could try to play Nick and run ourselves into trouble. That's not the smartest play, but I think we could get rid of that and put something down, which I think is going to be our plan. All right, so we'll flip up. We're going to spend these 2 Wakanda Forevers to get rid of the energy shield so we don't have to deal with that retaliate. And then we're going to spend 2 of these. What do we want to play? The Claws? Just get damage going? We'll get a little threat control. And let's see, since he has so many double resources, let's try to hold this. We'll get 2 damage on him. All right, ready him up. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's a self-preservation. Sustain less than 5 damage. Well, that's going to be tricky with the machine gun. So we're going to add 1 here. Then we're going to machine gun. When Crossbones attacks you, remove a counter. He's going to deal 1 damage, so that's going to bring us down to 10. And then I guess the question is, do we want to defend, which will help us play our self-preservation? If you have sustained no damage. Probably makes sense. So we'll defend it. So he'll hit for 2, 3. So we'll take 1, retaliate 1 on him, and then get our encounter card, which is Raid the Armory. Insight 1. Discard cards from the top of the deck until a weapon attachment is discarded and reveal it. Assault, Weapon Master. Ooh, there goes Madame Hydra. This is a huge deck. I don't think we have encounter decks that are this big anymore. He gets a sidearm, so he's got +1 attack, and then, of course, he has piercing. Well, he has that, although he has the weapon here, so we're good. All right, so that is that. So this one gives us double. So we could, if we wanted to, we could get the mansion down and kind of go long-term, or we could get Nick Fury. I think mansion's the way to go. So let's go these 4. So this one will give us double because we haven't sustained 5 damage. Nick and this will give us 4 to play the mansion. We'll draw a card. It's the bomb. We're going to use this. Not even going to matter, huh? So I guess we won't even worry about it. We're going to flip down and use Golden City. Oh, can we use these 2 to get rid of that? Nope. We'll use our Golden City. Oh, man. It's still got nothing here. So, all right. Well, we don't need most of these, so we're going to get rid of the bomb. And we'll have to do some healing. We'll hold a Wakanda Forever and a self-control because we can heal ourselves up. So not great there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, here's a turn where we got resources. So hopefully we'll draw cards. We'll get 3 extra cards. We'll have a 9-card hand. Go from there. All right, we'll add 1 here. Oh, I didn't think about that. That might have been worth removing threat just to keep him from doing that. All right, so he's going to go to the next stage, which is going to reveal this. Watch, I'm going to lose the first game. And then he'll get the +1/+1 here. This is going to start at 1. So then he's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure enough. This will move on, and we'll get to the last stage with 1 on it. And here's the advance. Nope, Crossbones Assault. So that's going to have 2 on it. Go from there. Okay. Yikes. That was terrible. I should have used my Wakanda to get rid of the 2, so at least when he went through 1 scheme. Assess, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Rock, Paper, Scissors. Boy, so not much to spend resources on. Do we have Lockjaw? We do. All right, so at least we got Lockjaw over here, so we can go do that. I am going to need to get rid of all sorts of stuff, though, huh? This is giving us a triple, but we don't really need it. So we could play Tic-Tac-Toe. We can play Rock, Paper, Scissors. Oh, I did have Not My Responsibility, huh? It's not a hero interrupt. Okay, so I should have played that. So that's key to realize here. Then all right, so then if I heal, this becomes triple, but I don't really need triple, so I'm okay. So we're going to flip this up. If we thwart that, I guess we'll just get rid of a bunch of stuff here, huh? Okay, we will use... What do we want to do? We want to get rid of all these things and get rid of the threat. All right, so these doubles can play Lockjaw. We'll bring him out. We will then use these two to get rid of this sidearm. Actually, should we use 3 here? If we use these 3, we can get rid of the suit. We can have... we can play Assess the Situation to draw an extra card. We'll thwart this down, and we'll have the dog deal 2. All right, and we can block with Lockjaw if we need to. Oh, there. All right, so we're going to get a 6-card hand size. Hey, it is an early game today. I don't have any events planned currently, but stay tuned. We're definitely going to be doing a summer game day for Marvel Champions. And thank you for joining me. All right, here's our stick-to-itiveness so we can ready more. Our energy daggers to help us out, and ancestral knowledge can help us reset some of these cards. We can cancel a treachery card. All right, sounds good. All right, so we're going to add 1 threat here. Then we're going to get rid of this weapon. We're going to take 3. Oh, my gosh. All right, so we'll take 3 indirect damage. That's going to go away. Then we're going to defend. He's going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. Lockjaw is going to go away. And then we're going to get Hard as Nails. Give him a tough status card. If I do this, he activates against me. So that was the reason. But thank you. I put the second one on here. So yeah, I was just kind of letting that happen. Was the idea. All right. So we'll draw a card with our Avengers Mansion, which is a healing factor, which is not a big deal right now. But we do want to confuse him, I believe. All right. Stick-to-itiveness can ready me, so I could heal up if I need to. What do we need to get rid of that? Physical. So we're going to have to spend these 2. We don't have physical, huh? All right, so these doubles are going to get rid of this. Then we're going to spend 2 to put down the stick-to-itiveness. All right, we'll exhaust this and choose a card in our hand. So we'll choose this one that has a mental, and we will draw a physical. So the physical beats the lightning. So we do not add this card to our hand. That was plan B. Then we will play Get in Front of Me to put a token here. Move 1 damage from a character to an empty space above this. 3 damage. All right, so we'll put that there. We're going to thwart this for 2. We're going to flip down. We're going to draw from Golden City. So this is now a double. So this and daggers. Is that a hero one? Nope. Less than 5. Yep, I'm at 4. So this and daggers is going to play Professor X, which will confuse him. We're going to hope that doesn't work otherwise. And then... yeah, no, we can't do that, though. We can't thwart there, can we? Nope. Oh, I know what I'll do. Instead of me thwarting, I'll heal when I flip down to go back to 11. And then Professor X can thwart the main, and that actually lets me hold an additional card, because self-control will then be tripled. Okay. So then I have these in my hand. All right, we're good. We hope. We hope. We're definitely in the he can double activate phase. All right, 2 goes on the main. He is confused. And then we draw. And it's going to be Legions of Hydra. Ah, I thought we avoided it. All right, so this is going to come out. This is going to have 3 on it. If she's not in play, search for her and put her here. So she's coming out. Then we're going to search to put her in play. Shuffle the encounter deck and place 2 additional threat here for each Hydra enemy in play. Hydra. So we're putting 4 additional threat there. My goodness. That is such a nightmare. All right, and then we get Affairs of State. So we will exhaust and take that out of the game. All right, nice. So we got a mulligan here if we want to go a different direction. I think we're okay. We can't defeat her. Man, that's some serious threat. We got to get rid of them, huh? We've got a lot of upgrades. Oh, Professor X is gone. Wow. Well, we'll take these. 1, 2, 3. Then we're locked in. We'll flip up. We will do what? We need to get rid of threat. We need to ready. So we'll use plan B to use stick-to-itiveness to ready so we can thwart. Gosh, we've got to thwart here first. Wow, this is a pain. We'll spend 1, 2, and 3 to play the Quinn Carrier. Get that down. We'll pick this physical card, Shuri. We'll discard and see if it's a mental. Nope, it's a physical, so we don't get that card. Then we can use the Quinn Carrier and the Energy Daggers to play Shuri. Wow, this is getting rough. All right, Shuri's going to let us search for an upgrade. What do we have left? We have this blackout. That can help us remove threat. Spend a resource, though, huh? All right, so we're actually just going to have to use Wakanda Forever, use the blackout for the Wakanda Forever to remove 2 threat from here to bring it down to 5. Shuri will bring it down to 4. Whew. Man, this was rough. Not the game plan I was looking for. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then we can play assess the situation to draw an extra card. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can mulligan this away. We got Nick Fury. We got a Wakanda. Not in great shape. Not in great shape. All right, 2 on the main. He is attacking. So Shuri will block it. He's going to attack for 2 plus 2 is 4. Shuri is out. Then Madame Hydra will attack me for 2. Oh, you know what? That's fine. And then I retaliate, but I can't give her any damage because this has this here. And then we will draw 2 encounter cards. All right, full auto. Discard cards where X is his attack. Take 1 indirect damage for each boost card. So his attack is only 2. We only drew 1, so we only take 1 indirect damage. That's not bad. All right. And then we get a Hydra Bomber. So when revealed, take 2 damage or place a threat on the main scheme. I will take the 2. Okay. What can we do here? We'll draw with the Mansion. We'll use Mulligan, Lockjaw, and our double to play Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, we can get suits and claws and all sorts of things, but how are we going to get rid of the threat? We are going to thwart this for 2. We're going to have Nick Fury thwart this for 2. Then we can use Wakanda Forever. Can we get this down first? So these 2 play the claws. And then we're a resource short, huh? That's okay. All right, so assess the situation. Nope. Healing factor. And a Wakanda Forever. We'll play this. Oh, gotcha. Healing factor and vibranium suit. We'll play the claws. Then we'll use a Wakanda Forever to. Oh, I guess I should do this thing first. We'll try the physical. Hey, it's a mental, so we get a mulligan in our hand. All right, so then we'll play Wakanda Forever. So Wakanda Forever will deal 2 damage to an enemy, and then we'll remove 2 threat. These don't actually get exhausted. That's just me reminding myself. So we got rid of that thing. All right. And then, that's the one that should be exhausted. Okay, so then, oh, we do have the Quinn Carrier, huh? So we'll thwart this for 2. We will use the Quinn Carrier to ready ourselves. We'll attack Madame Hydra for 2. Oh, you know what? I didn't even need to thwart that for 2. So I haven't used this yet. I'll just attack her for 2. Then I will do assess the situation with Wakanda Forever. I will remove 1 threat from here and deal 4 damage to an enemy. So she's out. My goodness. We're still going to have a threat there, huh? And then I can ready myself and I can thwart this down again. Ugh, gotta get rid of this thing. Still in that same boat. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the bomb, so we can just deal damage to him. When any amount of threat will be placed on a scheme, it is placed as damage instead. All right, so we're going to place 2 here. When that happens, we're going to play Not My Responsibility. We're going to put a damage on Nick and a damage on me so that it doesn't happen. I go down to 5. Then he's attacking into Nick. +1. Nick is out. And then we draw advance. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. That was good timing. All right. So we have this da bomb. But really I need to confuse him so I can flip down. That's the problem with him. Alright, do I have an easy way to get rid of this? I can move damage. Every time a Hydra activates, she adds threat. Oh, so it should have been there. Okay. I don't know how to go back. Shoot, missed that. So this should still be out with 2 threat on it every time a Hydra activate. Oh, and then she couldn't be dead. I feel like I have to scoop. I can't fix that. All right, I'm going to scoop because I can't fix that, and I want it to be a clean run. And this is a mess. I am doing horrible. Whew, I just let Crossbones. I missed that one turn where I should have played Wakanda Forever to clear the first scheme, let it pop once, and it went twice. So rather than try to figure out Madame Hydra, who is a mess, I'm just going to scoop. Sorry about that, everybody. That's what happens when you haven't played in a while and you don't read the cards. I assume that I know what they do, and I don't read them, and it's a classic issue. And whew, man, am I thrown off because he crushed me. That wasn't even close. Poor plays on my part. All right, there's the shield. So let's start over. Steve always coming in, making me... oh, Crossbones totally... I don't know why people say Crossbones is easy. Like, I guess if you just go straight damage, he's easy because he has low health. But if you sit around with him in solo, it's nasty. Like, all those activations and everything. Oof. He's rough. I guess I should just play the bomb turn 1 and end it. Oh, well, that was a terrible start. Hey, good morning, Martin. From the Netherlands. Thank you for joining me. Oh, sorry for the terrible start there. I just didn't know how to go back, and it was like Madame Hydra would still be in play. The thing would have more threat. There's no way I could go back 2 turns and correct that, so might as well start it now. Remember when I said you can play this really fast in one sitting? That was like totally a curse, right? If you read the cards, my friends. Never read the cards. Yeah, agreed. He's straightforward. Ugh, I got the retaliate one again. All right. Not a lot of confuse in this deck, too, and these schemes just pop. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we've got 2 triples in our opening hand, so we can get Snow Guard out, see what she can do for helping us with threat removal. We've got the rock, paper, scissors, and Shuri can come out with this. And we have a tactical genius, so there's really not much else to play here. I guess it's a matter of if we get her out, then... All right, so we can get all the threat removal we want. That might not be the key, though. Maybe it's the damage that I was missing. All right, so then the start, I get a Black Panther upgrade, so I'll get my suit. And we'll go from here. All right, so let's start with a triple and a suit to put Snow Guard out. We'll give her... Should I give her the attack and just go to town? I guess not. All right, so we'll just make her our threat removal, so she gets 2 counters on her. Now I'm going to read everything. She can remove 3 threat. We will flip up... I don't have those resources is the issue. I have these 2, but that doesn't get me there. So I use this to play Shuri. Shuri goes and gets me an upgrade. And I need a lightning. What do I have for upgrades? I have a lot. I'll get this healing factor, I guess. Or actually, what is on? Yeah, it's fine. And I will use these 2 to discard his experimental weapon. And then we'll put 3 damage on him. Down to 11. All right, hold the tactical genius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is cancel a treachery. Mulligan. All right. This should be here. We're going to add a threat to the main. He's going to attack for 2. Shuri's going to block. Doesn't even matter if it's Shuri blocking. Nah, I'll just take it. Oh, no, first I got to do this. Take 3. Gotcha. Then I will just take the damage. 2 plus 1 is 3, so I take 1. Sorry, defended, I should say. And I retaliate 1 on him. He's down to 10. And then he's going to draw Weapon Master. Villain attacks you if they have a weapon attachment. Surge. So he's going to attack me. So Surge first, I believe. Maybe afterward. All right, so he's going to attack me. Sure, he's going to block. Oh, wait. First, I take 3. My gosh. Then sure, he's going to block it. And then Surge into you are stunned. Deal 1 damage to your hero. Holy cow. I just got hosed, man. Wow. Oh, I could have canceled it. That was bad. All right. So I'll play the tic-tac-toe. Oh, I don't have space for that. Whew. I feel overwhelmed. I have 3 health. I have to let the main scheme pop. I can let the main scheme pop. So I'll play tic-tac-toe. Is my right move even here? Mulligan? Then I will spend a resource to put a damage here. Heal 1. I'll spend 2 for the tactical genius. I'm not even going to bring that down. I hope I don't make the same mistake I made last time. Flip. See what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a golden city, which could be good. But man, yeah, the card draws are not helping us. All right, so now this only goes up 1. This was the mistake I made last time. Then he's going to scheme for 2 plus 0. So this will pop. We'll get another weapon, which is the laser rifle. And then we're going to draw a Hydra Soldier. All right, we will not mulligan here, so we're going to use mulligan and our mansion to play Golden City to draw 2 cards. There's Lockjaw. We've got to heal, so we'll heal to go back to 8. Flip up. This should have 1 on it. I don't have a way to take care of this guy. Crazy. All right, so I could play Stick-to-Itiveness and Ready and then get rid of my Stunned. I could move more damage up to here to try to generate damage. I could straight play Lockjaw. I could get rid of his rifle. That might be my play. So these 2 will get rid of his rifle. And these 2 will play the Stick-to-Itiveness. Snow Guard will just hold. We're just going to have to take some damage here with the Retaliates. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can get something going. Not much yet. All right, he's attacking me for 2. I will defend. I'll try to use this to ready. So he's going to hit me for 3. That's 1. Retaliate 1 on him. He's down to 9. Then this guy will attack me for 2 and take a retaliate. I go down to 5. And then he draws full auto. So we're going to discard 2 cards and take 3 indirect damage. I'm down to 2. Oh my goodness. Rough day. Rough day. Okay. Snow Guard will thwart this down. And then we could play Wakanda Forever. That doesn't help us. We could play Machine Man, which does help us. So we'll play Machine Man. We'll play our Quinn Carrier so we can ready. Flip and heal to go to 6. We'll draw from the Golden City. Oh, wait. Spend a resource. We can actually heal 1 here as well, right? So we'll spend a lightning. We'll draw from Golden City. Then we're going to spend these 2 any type. We're going to give him +2, and he's going to kill this soldier. Give us an encounter card. All right. We've got plenty on the board. We just haven't been able to get control of that threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, I do have the ability to play the bomb and just drop him. All right, he's going to add 1 here. He's going to scheme for 2 +2. Man. Oh, no, that's good. Okay, we planned that. So this goes to 5. And then we're going to get 2 encounter cards. I don't want an advance. Insight 1. It's just not my day, huh? All right, so he gets the power gauntlets. This goes to 1 and advance. 1, 2, 3. Hey, goes to 4. All right. Some days are other days. So we've got Nick Fury here, which is a way to go. We have the bomb, but I don't think that's what I need to do. I kind of want to heal. All right, so let's use Ancestral Knowledge, Not My Responsibility, and the double to play Nick. Nick will draw us 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a Professor X. We'll heal to go to 11. Flip up. Okay. Then we have these Wakandas, but they only remove threat. So Nick can remove 2 threat, bring us down. Oh, actually, Snow Guard can remove 3, right? Nick can punch this guy out. Will work well. Okay, then we can play Professor X to get the Confuse on there, but he might be worth holding. We could deal the 10 damage to flip him. Because all these Wakandas are not going to get us anywhere, huh? Alright, so we'll spend a resource. Oh, we can't heal. Off of the tic-tac-toe, so we don't need that. What do we need? We'll spend the Quinn Carrier to ready, get rid of our stun. We'll use Machine Man to thwart this one. Then it's really play Professor to confuse him. And play 2 assess the situations. Alright. Oh, we gotta lose somebody, so we lose Nick. Oh, we had this to get rid of, huh? Alright, take an encounter card. Whew. Alright, we got a mulligan, we got a triple for this. We've got this card to cancel a treachery. I'm going to leave it right in front of me. Alright, he's going to add 1 to the main. He is attacking for 2. Professor X is blocking. 3, 4. Professor X is out. Not really using my retaliate much here, huh? Then we get 2 encounter cards. The first one is Shadow of the Past. Honestly, doesn't bother me nearly as much as some of the... Oh, I could cancel it, huh, though? Yep, so I'll use the Quinn Carrier. I'll cancel it, and he attacks me instead. So he's going to attack me for 2. I'll defend, plus give him a tough status card. And then I retaliate him, so it's gone. Alright, and an assault. So he's going to attack me again. Machine Man will block. 2 plus 2. Machine Man is out. Didn't add a threat to the main. I'm pretty sure it was still at 1, right? Oh no, I used Machine Man to get rid of it. That's right. Okay. I have not sustained damage, but I don't have the resource. 3, 4, so I could just mulligan. So I'll spend my triple... Oh, wait, I could do this ability, correct? So I can spend this... Oh, I can't heal. I can spend this to ready, though. So I'll ready myself. Then I'll mulligan to draw back up to a 5 hand size. And... play that. He is confused. I don't need to heal. So we can put Blackout down. Spend a resource of any type. We'll do that in a second. We'll attack him for 2. We'll flip down. We'll draw 2 with Golden City. We will spend 1, 2, 3... How do I want to do this? 1, 2. Gotta get damage, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play the mansion. We'll draw a card with the mansion. Ooh, there's a double. We'll use the double to play the energy daggers. And that was a hero action. And then we'll assess our situation. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I'm going to have a 10 card hand size. So if I can survive this turn, I should be able to do something, right? All right, 1 here. He's confused. Don't draw advance. Crossbones assault. Cool. I am ready. All right, we'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a lot of assess the situation. All right, we should shuffle some stuff back in here. So let's use Not My Responsibility, or actually let's use Mulligan to play Ancestral Knowledge and find 3 different cards to shuffle back in. We'll do a double, we'll do the bomb, and we'll do Professor X. Everybody's tuned out by now, man. I got hosed. Madame Hydra is brutal in solo. Okay, so we'll do that. We're going to flip up. And we just need to find some damage. So that is get our claws out. We'll get our claws out. We're going to thwart this for 2. He's going to activate. Snowguard's going to block. She's out. Then we are going to spend 1, 2 to get rid of the power gauntlets so he doesn't get rid of anything there. And then we'll do a Wakanda Forever. So we're going to deal 1 damage to the enemy. Then we're going to deal 2 damage to an enemy. And then we're going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Sorry. Wakanda Forever! Sorry, Steve. My bad. All right. And then we'll do the same again. We're going to flip them. Or do we want to just hold this? Actually, we'll use the Wakanda to ready ourselves. We'll deal 2 damage to him, and maybe we can just draw the bomb and kill him next turn. And we'll double assess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Woo. All right, 1 goes on to main. He's attacking me for 2. I'll defend it. Its +1 is 3. I take 1, hit him back for 1. And then he draws a bomber. So I will take 2 damage, go to 8. All right, so we need to deal 1 damage to him now somehow, huh? And none of this stuff deals damage, right? This heals, spend a resource, remove a damage from a character to an empty space. We'll draw from the mansion. These are doubles. So we'll spend 2 doubles to play Nick Fury, draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's the bomb. All right, so then we can play Shuri. I do have enough resources then, right? Shuri can hit him, flip him. He goes to stage 3. We get a new card. So now they're all in the deck. 16. Well, if I play the bomb, I don't have enough damage, right? Because that's going to give me 10, and there's no icons out. So am I smarter to just do some of these other things? All right, so healing factor and mulligan for the suit. Then I'll use the Quinn Carrier to play Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever! I will deal... I'll remove a threat. I will move a damage from me to somebody else. I'll deal a damage to the villain and each enemy engaged. 1 and 1. He doesn't have a tough status card right now. And then I'll deal 4 damage. So he's down to 11. Nickel punch him for 2. He's down to 9. I will ready with rock, paper, scissors and hit him for 2 more. He's down to 7. And I'll hold the bomb. 1. Gotta get an extra card, though. Woo! No, it's fine. I remember having these issues with him. And I don't mind resetting. I would have stunk if it was like, hey, I just watched your game, and 3 games ago you missed Madame Hydra, because it's totally there, and she's a pain. Whew. I'll really slow you down in solo. I forgot how nasty that is. I remember doing that Red Skull with her in there. Whew. That is rough. Maybe I should go back to that. All right. He's going to attack for 4. Nick is going to block it. +1. Nick is out. And then we're going to deal with our 2 encounter cards. First one is Raid the Armory. Insight 1. Discard until we get a weapon. First things first. And advance. Nope, it's a Hydra Soldier. Okay. So, it's actually ironic. Deal 10 damage to the villain, and it's not an attack? The bomb is not an attack. That's funny. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deal 10 damage to the villain for the win. Okay, what we got there? Whew, that was hectic. All right, first win down. So we got that one. So after that, we get to go pick one of these to put in the campaign. I am correct, right? It's these upgrades first, then it's the other upgrades, these permanent ones, right? And then it's the ally, and then it's flip those if you have no minions, and then it's win the campaign. All right. I mean, it's pretty fun to draw cards and get Nick Fury into play with a tough status card, but I think I'll just take the tactical scanner. Let me draw 5. Seems good. So we'll take this one. Put it here for us. Okay. I feel like I'm doing work. It's my day off. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, that was fun. The only part I don't like when I'm streaming is just suddenly like, oh, wait, okay, I'm losing. I have to figure this out. Pay more attention. But that's fine. Man, Crossbones. Kicking my butt. I agree. I never thought of Crossbones as easy. Definitely takes a bunch there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are going away. These weapons are coming with us. We don't need Legions of Hydra, thank goodness. I don't think I have the patience for Legions of Hydra. Weapon Masters coming out. Experimental Weapons. And Hydra Patrol. We did it! We did it! That's crazy that da bomb isn't even an attack. That's funny. Alright, one of these must have been Weapon Master instead. I think this one. Alright, we get all the weapons. All the weapons. You go away, Crossbones. That is our first victory of the day. All right, we'll do it, Steve. Oh my gosh. At least we can make it 4-player, and maybe it'll be survivable. But yeah, that is a hell of a thing right there. Okay, these two are coming out. Then I better make sure that I read. So the experimental weapons all go in the campaign, if I remember correctly. Absorbing Man comes out. We've got all of these. This deck goes away. This deck stays. All right, so now we're going to play some protection here. We only have Nick Fury in here, and then we just have a lot of damage and mitigation cards so we can protect. And we're going to play with Hydra Patrol. Okay. So here is Hydra Patrol. This goes... Remember the decks were this thick? Holy cow. All right, and then we'll put the experimental weapons in. We'll give this a good shuffle. Oh, we got to find his upgrade. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I feel like I got a little grouchy because I lost there, and I made that mistake on that one. But I appreciate everybody being here. Joining me today, whether you're going to Con of Heroes or not. Maybe it's a travel day. Is anybody traveling early this morning to get in this evening? No, the bomb says deal 10 damage to the villain. Oh, I have to start with the right HP. Got it. Right, so I start at 9 HP instead of 11. Good call. Right, so I remember in these campaigns you would add an endurance, so at the last second you could throw it on you to have +3 health. All right. Martin says, I played Red Skull with Legions, and it was brutal. You'll like it, Steve. I love it. That's interesting. I wonder if I had a Wakanda there that I could have been able to flip and heal, but it's fine. I like being behind the 8-ball. All right, he's got all those traits, so we want to try to remove this thing ASAP. When an environment to play, discard each environment. Go from there. We're going to have to discard till we get an environment. Was that on the side of this? Shuffle the encounter deck into the discard pile. Yeah, so I should have done that first. All right, so we'll go till we get an environment. We're going to get the Abandoned Facility. So after he makes an undefended attack, discard a resource icon from my hand. Got excited and woke up at 5. Ooh, 45 minutes to go to the airport. No con for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Read the bomb. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? Did I die? Oh, deal 1 damage to each enemy and hero for each icon in play. Yeah, so sorry. There were no icons in play. So I was good. Unless I missed an icon, but I can't think of one. Sorry. It is totally fair to say, Brandt, read the card. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, it's sorry, it is a damage to each enemy and hero in play for each other card. All right. This should be well shuffled. I don't know why I'm still shuffling this. Now I'm going to shuffle this one. Played Venom. Janky Venom. She and one of them played a well-designed Hawkeye deck. Another player played Protection Team. I love it. Wow. Couldn't keep up with the side schemes. Gotcha. No justice. Yeah, I missed the Justice speed runs with Captain Marvel, with all the side schemes that are in this. All right. This should be shuffled up pretty good. I do start at 9 health, so thank you for reminding me of that. I would have remembered with Expert Campaign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll start with Nick Fury here. We'll get rid of these desperate defenses. We don't need Wakanda forever. We don't need a counterpunch. So we'll just start with Shuri and Nick. See what we can draw. Lots of Wakanda forevers. Lots of events. All right. So, speaking of that, let's get a Tactical Genius in our hand to start. No worries. All right, 2 Wakanda Forevers and a Never Back Down. We'll play Nick Fury. We'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. See what we can get. We can get an Unflappable. We could also play her so that we could clear that. And then we can almost actually stay down. Although that's weird for protection to stay down. All right, so do I care about tactical right now? No. All right, so these 2 are going to play Shuri. Shuri's going to go get an upgrade. So we're going to get a Hard to Ignore. And then we're going to use Hard to Ignore and Unflappable. No. I'm not going to defend. I don't need this. All right, so we'll use this to play the Hard to Ignore. We will flip up, and then we'll thwart everything away. Sorry, Steve. I got rid of Super Absorbing Power. I know. Steve likes to leave it there. Make the game harder, but I think I demonstrated my ability to make the game hard by not reading already. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing to defend. Defensive energy, but that's fine. All right, we're adding 1 threat here and a delay counter. Don't forget your delay counters. I'm going to put them right up on top, so don't forget. Okay, then he is going to attack into Nick Fury. It will be defended, +3 from the under fire. because why not? And Nick is out, and then we will draw and get caught off guard. So we'll lose our hard to ignore. All that hard work. All right. Yeah. So at this point, we're going to have Shuri thwart this for 1. We're going to put 2 damage on him. I don't really know that there's that much to get set up. We'll play the Golden City and play the Unflappable. I guess while I have time, I'll see what I can go draw. Maybe there's something I could play. Flow like water. I won't need the defensive energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we'll add a counter here. We'll put a threat on. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. And then draw Steel Kick. Place 2 threat on the main scheme. 3 if he's metal. Yikes. So that went up to 9. Okay. We'll draw 2 with Golden City. Oh, I could have healed. But now I need to remove threat, I think. We'll get our flow like water down. We'll use these 2 to play Energy Daggers and these 2 to play Nerves of Steel. We'll flip up and we will thwart for 3. She goes away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to add 1 threat to the main. It goes to 7. This is going to go to 3 delay counters. He's going to attack. I will defend and play Defiance. So that's a defense card. That goes there. This boost gets canceled. It counts as defended either way. So I didn't take damage, so I draw off of Unflappable, Retaliate 1. All right, and then he's going to draw a Hydra Soldier, who we need to defeat. Okay. We will spend... How are we going to do this? We'll spend these 3 for Jocasta. Jocasta will come out, thwart this for 2. Return something to our hand. We're going to return our Desperate Defense, not to our hand, but to here. And we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Desperate Defense for days. All right, we add 1 here. We add a delay counter. He's attacking for 2. We'll defend. We'll use Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. That's a defense card, so we deal a damage to the attacking enemy. All right, so he's attacking me for 2 plus if there's 5 or more delay counters. There are not. So I'm going to defend it. Ready, Unflappable, draw a card. Retaliate 1. He's down to 9. Then this guy's going to hit me. And I could just let him. So I'll take the 2. Oh, if I do it that way, I deal 2 damage to him. Ooh, that threat, though. Yeah, I'll defend his and ready, so I deal a damage to him and then retaliate him and take no damage. And ready. Okay, so now I still need to take that guy out. Jocasta will thwart this for 2, bring it down. She's out. I guess I just punch him. So I'll punch this guy. He's done. Get an encounter card. And then I'll put out my... Not taking too much damage. So I'll put out my electrostatic armor and my hard to ignore to see if I can defend. All right, 1. We get another encounter card. Stay down. You wanted me to stay down when there was like 9 threat? Is that what you were joking about? Trying to keep me honest. You definitely need to do that. All right, I got Daredevil. And these ones. So all I have is a counter punch for damage. All right, 1 goes here. This goes to 5. Now all those doubles kick in. He's attacking me for 2. And I didn't play my armored vest. It's fine. I'll defend. He'll hit me for 2. Plus 1 is 3. So I take 1. I will counter punch him for 2. And electrostatic armor will deal him 1, and I retaliate for 1. And we get cards. Piercing Thorns. Discard a random card from your hand. I'll lose my double. Hydra Patrol comes out. Ooh, no, I can't remove threat. And Hydra Regular. Yikes. Okay, the Wakanda Forever could kill that guy. Daredevil could get rid of that. I guess I'm gonna get another guy out though, huh? Tricky. Can remove that earlier. I'll Wakanda Forever to deal 2 damage here and 2 damage here. Wakanda Forever! Sorry, Steve. All right, ready, up, and draw. Man, no defense events. All right, 1 goes on here. This goes to 6. He's attacking me. I'll defend. Attacks for 2, plus 1. Boy, I wish I had done that armor. Hit him for 2 because I defended. And I can counter punch him into the next stage, huh? I don't think I want to. I don't think I'm ready for the next stage. Omnimorph Duplicate. He gets a tough status card and heal 1 damage. Ah, see, he knew. He knew what was up there. All right, so now we will use these 3 to play Jocasta. She's going to get it. Do I even have a defense event? Oh, what a mess. Okay. So I'll use these 2 to play Daredevil. Daredevil will thwart this for 2. Then I'll go get something from the deck. Doesn't have insight this way. And I'll play a Wakanda Forever! Deal 2 and 2. Woo! That's a lot of delay counters. All right, 1, 2. Oh, that's right. They're all going to go on the final stage. Boy, I'm not playing this well. This is fun to go back because I forget that I am playing badly. Towards it. Like, I agree. Steve's like, oh, you should play this in aggression so that he's dead and then you don't have all these counters. And I'm like, nah, it's fine. I don't mind getting the counters. And also I realize, oh, I do. I'm going to be on stage 2 to start Red Skull. All right, so he's going to attack for 2. I'm going to spend defensive energy to play Desperate Defense. Draw a card. He attacks me for 2, 3, 4. I defend it all. Ready. Deal him 2. Flip him to the next stage. If deactivates... He doesn't go get that other thing, huh? And then he goes to 16. All right. Then we will draw Snowy Hillside, which will switch and surge. And then we'll draw Icy Grip. You are stunned. If he has that, take 2 indirect damage. Okay. And I'm stunned. Man. All right, we'll thwart for 2, bring this down. Get rid of Daredevil. Oh, I should have dealt him 1, then 1, then 1, right? Because 1 from Flow Like Water. All right, Nick. Yeah, let's just clear him out to play Nick. Draw 3, see what we get here. We'll use the never back down. Maybe that's something we should hold. At some point we should heal up, huh? Yeah. All right, we'll use the never back down. We'll use the, I don't even know, counter punch to play Wakanda Forever and deal 2 damage to him. Oh, we can't because that's an attack. It is not an attack. We will flip and heal to go to 7. We'll Golden City to draw 2. We will then play Tactical Genius. Nick will thwart for 2 here to bring it down to 4. All right. I don't know if I have the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we can get. There's some claws, so that should get a little bit of damage on him. All right, he's going to add 1 here and an 8th one, which I think auto will kill that thing. 2 plus 0. That was lucky. And his card is Master Plan, so we go get a side scheme. Only one is Avalanche, right? Yeah. All right, we'll put 2 on this, and then either take 2 indirect damage or spend a lightning. Oh, man. All right, I'll spend the Desperate Defense. Nick goes away. He has ice now. Oh, he's got to activate. Thanks. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. All right, draw 2. 1, 2. All right, so we'll play our claws, which is an attack, so it's going to fizzle. We'll heal back to 11. Flip up. We will then play the Vest and the Hard to Ignore. And hold Desperate Defense? Sure. All right, we'll play Hard to Ignore and the Vest. We'll hold the Desperate Defense. Done. So this is going to go to 10. This is going to go to 9. Whew. All right. No Wakanda Forevers, though. All right. He's going to attack after he activates against you. When he attacks, I'll use Nerves of Steel to play Desperate Defense. I will deal him a damage. He's going to attack for 3. Ready, deal him a damage. Deal him a damage, draw a card, get an extra card, remove 2 threat from the main. All right, that looked like a turn I wanted to have. Then he has ice, so we place a threat on the main scheme. All right, Piercing Thorns, discard a random card. It is a never back down. That might be okay. And then he gets the gauntlets. So if he attacks me and deals damage. Wow. And then I have a nothing turn. I spend 2 defiances to place a vibranium suit. Am I going to lose? No, it has to go to 12. Oh my gosh. Wow, do I thwart? I guess so. I guess I thwart this away. Man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a Wakanda Forever. All right. This is going to go to 10. I need to do a speed run again, huh? I got to learn. All right. He's going to attack me. I'm going to use Nerves of Steel to play. Actually, I don't even need Nerves of Steel. I'm going to play Defensive Energy to play Desperate Defense. Draw a card. It's a Defensive Energy. So I am defending for 5. He will hit me for 4. First, when I play that card, I deal him a damage. Then, from Flow Like Water, then Electrostatic Armor, Retaliate. Remove 2 threat, bring that down to 8. And Unflappable draws a card. Then he's going to add a threat to the main scheme. And he's going to get Icy Grip. And I take 2 indirect damage. No. Okay. So if I get rid of that, I can deal him 6 damage. Is that right? So I'll unstun. Then I'll spend 2 to play Daredevil and 1 to play Wakanda Forever. So Wakanda Forever would be... Do I have it right? Deal 1, deal 4, deal 1. So I move 1, 4, so that's 6, and then I'll punch him out with Daredevil. That was easy! I guess I'll flip down first and draw to see if there's something that heals now. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we got to remember to put 10 delay counters on Red Skull. That's awesome. That was so bad. My plan... I was like, oh yeah, I'll just defend him a whole bunch and just go on and on. Hey, we got him down. And we're going to beat Red Skull and it's going to be awesome. And it's going to be like epic. Because we got delayed so bad. All right, let's see if this goes better. Steve, now I'm playing your deck. So there you go. No, I mean, that was still fun. It was neat to try to figure it out. It was just, yeah, the delay counters, I forgot that those are going to add to the next one. So it would have been smarter to be aggression here. Get them down. I was like purposely trying not to play Rush since I've done this Rush so many times, but I guess I can see why I do Rush aggro because it goes a lot faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Oh, now we got to go get all these cards out. Yeah, it's actually really easy. Thanks to Rollins' cards, it was actually really easy because they were not gray. So it's a lot easier to find all those. All right, cool. So we do that. Now we get our upgrade. So we're going to take the basic thwart upgrade here. Our 4 experimental weapons. This is going to start in play. And now we are fighting Taskmaster. Efficiently or inefficiently? The world may never know. All right, he's going to go to 16. Yeah, I don't think I have to prove to anybody that I can play this campaign well. I've done it. There was that one I beat it with Captain Marvel in an hour on Expert. So you can check out that video too. Now, see, now I'm trying to prove it. Where did my obligation go? Did I forget that? Oh, it's out here. Oops. We're going to let that slide. All right. This goes here. These go here. Am I still stunned? Are you serious? What are you talking about, Steve? Stop correcting me. I don't want to know. After Absorbing activates against you, if he has the trait, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Are you talking about the other card? The other card said, you're stunned. If he has the ice trait, take 2 indirect damage. He had the ice trait. I was stunned. I stayed stunned. Took 2 indirect damage. I'm good. All right. Here we go. So we're going to set the captive allies aside. We're going to put Hydra Patrol into play. He's going to go to 16. And then we're playing this deck, which is Passing the Torch. So with this one, we're trying to sidekick Shuri and then put all these upgrades on her. I grabbed double of the upgrades. So then who I also have in here, hopefully, is Ronin. White Tiger and Maria Hill are there just help me draw cards. So then Ronin gets the bonus if they have an upgrade on them. So that's what I'll be able to play here, and that's going to be the idea behind the deck, is trying to sidekick Shuri and make a Voltron ally out of her. Read the cards. Am I still stunned? Am I still stunned? No, I'm good. You discard and do something if he has a specific trait. There's no discard. I'm good. Thank you, though. All right. This goes here. We put one on here. We put two on here. Taskmaster. So we're going to have to get an encounter card to start. I don't know if there's interplay between Absorbing Man being ice and Iceman. It's a good question. I guess we'll have to find out once we get Iceman, right? But it's a neat thing to look for sure. This is what's going to win us against Red Skull. We're going to lose the first scheme, but we're going to be fine. You just wait and see. I got high confidence in my Black Panther. Whew. That one was a little tricky. Maybe it'll get better. It'll get easier. We'll see. I'm having fun. I hope everybody else is having fun too. It's funny to play solo though, man. It's like, oh, everything's on you. You can't do what your deck wants to do. You have to do what the table is telling you to do. And then, yeah, I actually feel that risk of like, well, I'm just going to flip down. If they advance, they advance. It's a giant deck. I probably could have counted them and everything. But I'm like, whatever. All right, so we have the basic thwart upgrade. So we have +2 hit points. So we're at 12. And we have +1 to our threat. We also get an encounter card to start. All right, so we can come right out of the gate with some Wakanda Forevers, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. But Shuri is good, because that's who we're looking for. And we'll give her the suit. So I don't think we need these 3 right now. I can technically heal one. Hey, there's a Sky Cycle, but she is not an Avenger, so we're going to have to figure that out. We could get him going early, though. All right. Let's go early. I still think I like the Tactical the best first. Tactical Genius. Let's see what we can do. All right. So a double for Shuri. Play her out. Go get an upgrade. So we're going to get Honorary Avenger. We're going to flip up. We're going to play Honorary Avenger on her. Then we can use our Tactical Genius to give her a Sky Cycle. We'll have her... I guess we'll thwart for 2 here. Hydra Patrol. Oh, when we flip up, he's going to deal 1 damage to us. So we go to 11. Then we're going to search, get a Hydra Regular, put it in play. We'll use her to deal 1 damage to this. Sky Cycle her. We'll deal 1 damage. She has 2. Then we'll use Ronin to play Inspiring Presence. Ready her. And we'll have her thwart this for 1. Cool. This is Steve telling me to be better. Yeah, I cleared my stun. I think I'm good. All right. There we go. Good morning. It's going great, Eric. Which means not so good. It's been a little rough, but it's been fun. All right, we can either add a threat or take a damage. We'll add a threat. He's going to attack me for 2. I will defend it. +1 is 3. I take 1, retaliate 1, and then we get 2 encounter cards. First one is Hydra Soldier. Second one is Assault. He's attacking me again for 2 +0. I take 2, go to 8, and retaliate 1. Okay, well, first things first, we'll play United We Stand, and we'll heal 2 damage. Heal 1 damage from X character. So 1 and 1. Then I don't have much after that, huh? So we're not getting through that. Alright, so we'll use the Wakanda Forever to give her a reinforced suit. We'll have her thwart 1 ready. Thwart 1, we'll bring this down. She has +2 health, so +3, so she has 6. She's not my sidekick. I'll flip down. I'll get rid of the side-by-side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of double resources. All right. We'll add 1 to the main. No response there. Schemes for 2 +1 is 3. And then the soldier for 1 goes to 5 out of 12. And then my card is a shield. He gains retaliate. All right. We will use the energy double to play the Golden City. We'll use that to draw 2 cards. We get another Sky Cycle and an Inspired. We'll use this double to play my Panther Claws. How are we going to take him out? I do not know. We will then use the Power of Leadership to inspire her. I will flip up. Now she could punch twice, correct? I'll give myself an Honorary Avenger to go to 10. I'll thwart the main for 3, bring that down to 2. And she will punch. She'll ready twice, and she punches, so she'll get rid of this guy. We'll take an encounter card. All right. Actually, I don't want Sky Cycle because I don't have an ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're adding... Oh, when I flipped up, I should have taken damage, which should have been this card. So I take 2 damage. We'll put a threat on the main, and we'll just put another threat there as well. He's attacking for 2. I'll defend it. +0. Retaliate. And then 2 encounter cards. First one is a rifle. Next one is Mimicry. Discard top 5 of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's an attack event, he attacks. But there are no attack events. Alright, now Shuri's going to die. And I don't have a way to stop that, huh? Alright, we will use side-by-side for Wakanda Forever. Deal 4 damage. Oh, he has Retaliate. Can we get rid of that first? Let's see. We need the lightning. And we need a mental. So we'll do these 2. And then we'll spend these 2 to do the Wakanda Forever to deal 4 damage to him. Go down to 9. I don't really want to reset Shuri on all that. Oh, wait. I should still have my Golden City, right? So then I'll flip down Golden City for 2. Ooh, there's my sidekick. So I'll use Ancestral Knowledge to give her sidekick. Then she can thwart for 2. So now she has 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 hit points. So she can thwart all this away by going to 7. Okay, we'll hold the Power Gloves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure I ready all this stuff up. Look at her. We have passed the torch. She is the new hero. All right, 1 goes here. Of course, Steve's deck is working, right? Oh, sorry, Jackpot Man. It's going okay. It hasn't been the best of mornings. The cards we've seen, Members Kit, yeah. Have to see where it works with Iceman. All right. Whew. He's gonna scheme for 2. Plus 2 is 4. This goes to 5. I just have to find a way to heal her now, but I think she heals when I do this, right? And then we're gonna draw, and he's gonna get a sword. You idiot. We've all got swords. All right, so after you make a basic recovery, heal 2 from attached ally. So let's Golden City, draw 2. Hey, there's a side-by-side. All right, now I think we got this going. I will heal 4 to go to 12, which I can because I go to 13 with my upgrade. 14 with this. That heals 2 from her. I flip up. She thwarts for 2. When I flip up, I take 2 damage. She thwarts for 2, brings this down to 3. Takes a damage. Then I play team training, so we all have. Or she has +1. Nope, I lied. I play Maria Hill, draw a card. Then I'm going to use Avengers Assemble and the Command Team to play the team training. Maria Hill's going to thwart this for 2, bring it down to 1. Take a damage. Shuri readies from the Sky Cycle. I don't even need the side-by-side, do I? I'll give her a Power Glove. Then she will punch for 2 and deal a bonus damage. I'll play Inspiring Presence. She'll ready, heal, and then punch again for 2 plus 1 is 3. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hit points. And I healed her, but then I took another. No, because I healed twice. Yeah. No, she's still punched twice, right? So I brought her down. I think she should be there. Okay. Get an encounter card. That's a lot of stuff. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sky Cycle Maria Hill if we want. He adds a threat here, and we'll add another one. He is then attacking me, and Maria Hill will block. +2. I got no allies yet. Then we'll draw. It's going to be 2 of them, watch. All right, now he gets one that makes me discard a card and photographic reflexes. All right, so I need to clear some of these things, huh? Let's see what we can do here. That deals damage. That's not where we're going. All right, so this double will clear the one that makes me discard a card. Then these 2, he gets piercing from that one in ranged. These 2, I need 2 physicals there, huh? I need all physicals. All right, these 2 will clear this one. I will thwart for 3. No. I don't need to do that. I will flip down. I'll heal back to 14. Heal her for 2. She can thwart for 2, deal it damage when a player attacks. So we did not attack. I'll Golden City, draw 2 cards. Boy, that's a lot of resources. No lockjaw. All right, so I will play Ancestral Knowledge to put 3 cards back in. 3 different cards. So Maria Hill, the double, and the Wakanda Forever. I'll hold Sky Cycle, hoping that I draw, what's his name? Deal an equal amount to that player's identity. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we will add a threat here. Did I miss a flip up with damage? I don't think so. All right, he schemes for 2 plus if in hero form, otherwise place a threat on the main scheme. So 3. And then, hey, there's one. This one I'll slow play all day. All right, we'll draw 2. Win 2. There we go. I cannot heal. I cannot recover, so I can't help Shuri. What did she actually do last turn? Did she not do anything after I recovered? Sorry, everybody. I think she thwarted for 2, and then I didn't ready her, so she should be there. All right. Double and a sky cycle. We'll play. Actually, we'll use this double. White Tiger. We'll draw 2. Ooh, it's an Avengers Assemble. We'll flip. We'll thwart this for 3 to bring it down to 2. We flipped, so we have to draw here. Try not to forget. Take 1, go to 13. Then Shuri will thwart this for 2. She takes a damage. She deals a damage with the gauntlets. This is gone out of play. We get Elektra in our hand. Yep. Thanks, hockey fan. That's nice of you to say. All right. Spend 3, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So. I've got a lot here. Let's get rid of the gun. That's a thing. Let's thwart for 2. Bring this down. We'll ready her with the sky cycle. We will have her thwart for 2. Deal a damage. That'll flip him to the next stage. So he goes to 17 hit points. We get an encounter card. We did all that damage without actually damaging him. That's funny. And after that, I just have to spend a punch. So we'll play Elektra, and we will discard Wakanda Forever as a punch resource to deal 3 damage. This says when a player attacks Taskmaster, so I'm doing okay still with that. Then I will spend... She should have taken 1, right? She'd be gone. Alright, so we'll do Wakanda Forever, or we'll use Wakanda Forever for an Inspiring Presence, heal her, ready her. Then she's going to punch for 2. That's going to get negated, hit me instead, and then the gloves will hit him for 1. Elektra will hit for 3, bring him down to 10. We'll spend the double for Wakanda Forever and deal 4 damage to him. Go to 6. All right, start. We're going to add an additional 1 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, we never saw Ronin. All right, he's going to attack me for 3. I'm going to defend with White Tiger. Plus 3. Good call. She's out. Then we're going to get an additional encounter card. It's going to be a Hydra Regular with Insight 1. And a Photographic Reflexes. Rude. Okay, so... Wow. Yeah, what do I do here? This is an attack, huh? So these 2 will play the suit. Then I'll play Wakanda Forever! And I'll attack him for 1 damage. So I'll move 1 to him. He prevents it. Deals it back to me. Then I will flip and heal to 14. Actually, I don't even need to do that, do I? Because I'm at 11, so it won't matter. And then I will punch him. Electra will punch him. And Shuri punches him for the win. Nice. Cool. Yeah, that was effective. Obviously, there's others you can Voltron, but it's fun to kind of do this thematically, right? Plus, she gets the sidekick thing. That was actually a really good use of sidekick. I know. I never used this side-by-side card. I guess because I'm an Avenger, then it's like Inspiring Presence just feels better than side-by-side. Like, again, and I probably just had too many things that ready. I probably could have used more of the United We Stands to just keep healing up. All right, cool. So we get Electra in our deck. That's good. That felt a lot cleaner than the other ones. So that was good. Fun deck from Steve-O. These are gone. This stays with me. What time are we at? That's 3. So I should probably just take a quick bathroom stretch break here. See where we're at. Sort all these out. You also deal 4. Got it. Oh yeah, no, I don't think he reacts to like what you have for traits. All right, we gotta get rid of these experimental weapons, and I think that's it, right? Cool, that's faster. Only got 1 ally. Would have been fun to get a bunch, but Electra works. All right, Zola time. We're gonna play Zola. Got the Chadwick Boseman card here. I think that was from the first Con of Heroes or some promo that people made. Actually, I guess it's easier there. I need 1 more Black Panther card. Then I have the full 5. All right, we're going to play Aggression here to try to take down these minions and everything. So we got lots of minion killing stuff in here. See how this goes. Shuffle in these experimental weapons. Zola can be a bit of a pain, huh? I feel like he was one of the ones initially in the box that people really struggled or didn't like, or I'm not sure what the term is. All right, we're going to start with the prison. So Shuri's going to prison for all that work. Oh my gosh. They saw how strong she was. That's actually pretty cool. Like, oh my gosh, we got to get her. She's the new Black Panther. Take her down. They capture her. That's cool. That's a good theme right there. Spot on. All right, so we've swapped Shuri for this one. 3 on there. 2 on this. Retaliate. He's playing my game. Playing my game against me. 14 health. Remember when villains had 14 health? Okay. On expert mode. Good morning. So I'm just going to take a quick stretch break here. We have done the first 3. We fought Crossbones twice because I messed up a rule and I wanted to make sure that it was clean. And then we did Absorbing Man and did a lot better there. And then now we are fighting Zola. And that is our plan here as well. Zola has this one from, this was cool, Under Attack from Ultron. All right, so this one, if we clear all the minions, then we get to upgrade this so that it lets us draw a card, right? So I started at 11, but then I get +2 to go to 13. I remember there was a whole thing with that back when this came out that was like, how do you set that, and where does the plus, and do you heal? And I think Caleb and Boggs clarified that relatively quickly. All right, we got this shuffled up. We got this shuffled up. Where are we at? 940. Wow, so we've been playing a while. Is anybody else headed to Con of Heroes today or tomorrow? Making your way out there? Did a little mini event for Age of Apocalypse. That was fun. Mini, it was 27 people, so it's pretty awesome. And definitely planning on doing something else if you're in this area. All right, awesome. Thank you, thank you. Build a deck for tomorrow. Have fun, Roland. Thanks for sending me the cards. And safe travels. Okay, this goes here. Hey, I'm going to take a 3-minute break, so won't be long. See you in a bit. All right, I am back. That should be my volume. So, we are here mid-campaign. We have defeated the first three. We are now taking on Zola. So we've got our test subjects in play. We've got our thwart upgrade. We have Electra in our deck. We've got our targeting scanner. Tactical scanner, excuse me, if things start to look bad. I think I actually have a little more play space here than I have given myself. Shuri has been imprisoned for her heroic deeds versus Taskmaster. She was amazing. And away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have this fusillade, which we can actually use the claws to then get rid of. That's a decent opening play, although this might be the bigger thing for now because we can pop that, right? So maybe that isn't as big a deal to us. Defeat whoever comes out. Maybe we'll save one Wakanda forever in case we need that. Ooh, there's an Into the Fray. We have that as well. We do need some experiment counters. I'm put these up here so I don't forget. All right. All right, so let's draw for one. We're going to get our suit. Oh, actually, we're going to get our energy daggers for this one, right? That might be our better play. With a bunch of enemies. All right, we'll use our double to play Golden City. Golden City will double draw us. We got Wolverine. We got another fusillade. So we could get down the daggers. I think we should see what enemy we get. So we're going to come up here and flip and get rid of test subjects. Or we could get Shuri back. Does that make more sense? No. We'll get rid of this. Discard until I get a minion and reveal the minion. Okay. Whew. It is a mutate. When revealed, discard until we get an attachment. Pain inhibitors, +2 hit points and retaliate 1. Okay, that's a lot. So, unfortunately, we could Into the Fray that. It would retaliate us and then it would die the next turn. That's pretty good, actually. All right, so let's use 2 to put down the energy daggers. We're going to do 3 for Into the Fray, deal 6 damage to this. It's going to retaliate us for 1. We're good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we add 1 to the main. We add an experiment counter. He's attacking us for 2. We'll defend it. 2 + 0. So we don't take any. Retaliate 1 on him. Mutate attacks us for 2. Takes a retaliate, dies. Biomorph attacks us for 1. Takes a retaliate, loses tough. And we get another mutate. Okay. And this time it's going to have +2 hit points and guard. Yikes. That's going to be trickier. All right, so we can use these daggers to take one of them out, which isn't bad. We could actually flip down. Do they get the Golden City? I think I like this play, actually. So we'll use Hall of Heroes for Wakanda Forever! And then we will deal 4 damage, get rid of this enemy. We're going to flip down. Probably lose the main, but that's fine. We're going to Golden City to draw 2. We're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 to play the Mansion. Mansion draws us a card, and that's going to give us a Battle Fury. Okay, ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Electra could be helpful here. Okay, so we're going to add 1 to the main. We're going to add an experiment counter. He's going to scheme for 2. +1 is 3. +1 from the mutate. So this is going to pop. We search for a minion and put it into play. This goes to 1. So we were going to get a minion basically the next turn anyway. So it's not a big deal. We'll take a mutate. Berserk mutate. Excuse me. And then we're going to draw Under Fire, because why not? All right, Under Fire will give us Neurological Implants, most remaining hit points. So let's go in here. Oof. And Caught Off Guard. Ouch. We'll get rid of the Battle Fury. Okay. Well, we'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's pretty good. Don't think we're going to do Ancestral Knowledge. So we'll flip up. And then, can we play Nick here? Yep. Double, double. Plays Nick, draws 3. 1, 2, 3. We will play Throg. Get a tough status card on him. Then we'll play Electra. When we play her, we'll use Tactical Genius for a physical to deal 3 to this mutate. Then we're going to use a double for melee with Ancestral Knowledge. So we're going to melee 3 here, 3 here. This has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Electra will punch this out. There we go. Thwart for 3 on Hydra Prison. Yep, okay. Just making sure I do it correctly. Put Shuri back in my hand. Then I will... I want Shuri, huh? That's fine. I'll spend Spider-Girl for a Wakanda Forever! Deal 4 damage. 9. Take a Retaliate. Go to 8. Nick Fury punches for 2. Takes a Retaliate. Down to 7. Feel pretty good now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go with Shuri for 5. Looks good. We'll add 1 here. We'll put an experiment counter on. He's going to attack me for 2. Nick Fury's going to block. 3, 4. Done. Draw. It's an advance. He's going to scheme for 2 and give him a tough status card. All right, we'll draw a card. It's another double resource. Double into Shuri. Shuri is going to search here to get our Vibranium suit. Shuffle this up. Shuri will punch the tough off, take a Retaliate. Go here. We will play the suit. Electra will punch him for 3. Take a Retaliate, go away. I will thwart for 3, bring it down to 1. Throg will thwart it for 1, bring it down to 0. I'll flip down. Golden City, draw 2. And draw 2 gives me 2 into the phrase for a combat training. And I'll hold Hulk and the Wakanda Forever. Everybody can hear me, right? I'm always worrying about that. What's happening? Hello, what's happening? Oh, sorry, Grismo. I am doing the Complete Expert Rise of Red Skull campaign. Sorry, I'm going to move the deck here so you don't even need to see that. I'm just drawing off of here. Or actually, maybe we can go to the left now. With Black Panther. So I played different Black Panther decks all the way throughout. All right, we'll draw 1 here. We are on Zola. He's going to add 1, and he's going to add an experiment counter. Schemes for 2, plus 2 is 4. This goes to 5. Then we get a Bioservant and a Mutate. We didn't finish drawing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll draw a card here. We'll draw 2 cards here. Shuri's going to punch the tough off of the Bioservant. Then. We'll spend a double to put the claws out. We will... I think that has to be my threat removal, right? I don't have that. Yeah, all right. So we'll flip up. We will remove 3 threat to bring it down to 2. Oh, I did have Into the Fray, huh? Can I actually play this? Not quite. Close. But I'll do that anyway. So I'll play Into the Fray, go through this mutate, remove the final threat from here. Final threats. Then I'll use a Battle Fury to play Wakanda Forever! And I will move a damage from me to here. Then I will deal 1 damage in front of me. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll move the damage from me to here. Do 1 damage and 1 damage, which is not an attack. And then I will deal 4 damage. And I'll flip him. Take a retaliate. Go to 8. Search for a minion and play it. So I'll play this Bioservant. Shuffle. Alright, Throg will punch out this Bioservant. And this one has a tough. He resets to 16. Alright. We have a Wakanda Forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wolverine may not make it in this game. All right, we're going to add 1 here and a 3rd counter. So then I'm going to read the card. Discard from the top of the deck until minions discard. Put that minion into play. Okay. So he comes into play, so know when revealed. All right, Zola is attacking me. Throg will take the hit. 2 + 2, he's out. Then these ones attack me. I take 1 and 2. Tough. Retaliate. And then I get defensive programming. So that one has guard. We'll draw a card. Hall of Heroes. Fusiad isn't quite there yet, huh? Thor. What do we want to do? I guess just Wakanda Forever makes sense. All right, so we will use Hall of Heroes to play Wakanda Forever! We will deal a damage to each enemy in front of me. We'll move a damage from me to an enemy. Oh, and to him. And then we will deal 4 damage here. Actually, the way we could have done that is deal 2 and then heal 2, basically, right? All right, and then we'll spend 2... Yeah, we'll hold Wolverine. For Fusiad, we'll exhaust this weapon to deal 5 damage, taking out that minion. We will flip down and heal, go to 11, draw 2 with Golden City. Ah, almost got to play him. All right, we'll hold all these. Actually... Yeah, we'll hold Wolverine. He's fun. Well, not with the retaliate, though. All right, draw back up. There's our tactical genius. I guess we have a little worry here if he advances, right? He's going to scheme for 3 plus 0. Well, that's helpful. And then he's going to scheme, and I'm confused. Oh no, we lost. All right, so we got to try this one again. We were so close. I always flip down, and it gets me. I forget that he has the extra schemes in his deck. All right, do it again. It was a pretty fast game anyway. Crazy, though, by 1 threat. Okay, so we got to get the Bioservant back out, the test subjects. I wanted to heal, that's why I flipped down. I wanted to be at full health going into the final game. That's it. And then this comes back out. My bad, everybody, my bad. It was so fun, I just want to play it again. All right, go to 13. I'm pretty sure I was full on that last one. Shuri. Pretty lame, though, to lose on the final turn, like when I could have just stayed up and won the game. Oh, maybe I didn't have the damage. I'm not sure. Was he at 15? Maybe I didn't quite have the damage. Oh, no, I had 2 Wakanda for it. Well, I flipped down, so I had extra cards. All right. Man, I am making an afternoon out of this soon. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, so we have ways to get rid of that threat if we want to. But we really don't need to do that. So I don't think Into the Fray is super helpful here. Electra. Play her. We have the punch with Electra. I want it here, but again, I want to get rid of the test subjects. I guess that's fine to keep. We'll draw. Ooh, there's Nick. Which gives me some interesting options then. I still think it's those energy daggers, although the way I was playing... I wonder if I should do that tactical genius. Let's try the suit. Maybe I can heal up a bunch. Yeah, it was my own fault because he has the extra. He has the mind rays or whatever they are in there, so it's definitely on me. All right, so we'll use the double, the power of aggression, and the Wakanda Forever to play Nick Fury. Nick Fury is going to draw 3 cards. It's a really good draw. Then we will use Nick to thwart this for 2, clear the test subjects, and discard till we get a mutate, and discard till we get guard. Okay. Then we'll flip up. We will this time thwart this for 3, clear the Hydra Prison, put Shuri in our hand. We'll do the double to play Shuri. Shuri's going to go get an upgrade. I'm going to get the Battle Fury. I am then going to play Electra and punch with the combat training, or deal 3 with the combat training. These 2 will punch for 4, take out the mutate. And then I will... I'm just going to get rid of that if I do I'll just hold her then. I'll use Battle Fury and Wakanda Forever to play the suit. All right, draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, maybe we can get Hall of Heroes this time. Then we'll have lots of card draw. All right, we add one here. We add an experiment counter. He's attacking for 2, block. 3, Nick Fury's out. Battle Servant attacks me for 1, retaliate, get rid of the tough. Draw a card. It is pain inhibitors. This now has +2 hit points and retaliate. So now it's a 6. Okay. So we'll use the power of aggression to play Hall of Heroes. We'll use these two to play Spider-Girl. We'll stun and confuse here. Shuri will thwart this for 1. Then we could just punch the 7 here, huh? They all have retaliate. All right, so I'll take a retaliate, punch for 2. Spider-Girl will take a retaliate, and then Elektra won't. So we'll keep Elektra. Oh, but I don't get the counter then. That's fine. We'll flip back down. I never learned my lesson, just so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll flip forever. All right, we'll add 1 and a counter. He's going to scheme for 2. This goes to 3, and then we'll draw, and it gains Surge. Mind Ray. There you go. He's going to confuse me and scheme again. He schemes for 2, +2 is 4. It pops. All right, so then I think I search for a minion. So we'll put a Berserk Mutate into play. This starts with 1. That one is super annoying. Okay. Options. We have options. Let's do a Fusiad to play Ancestral Knowledge. Let's go get Nick and a double and her and Spider-Girl back. Shuffle them in. It's so tough. So true. History repeating itself. All right, we'll spend 2 to put the energy daggers out. We'll flip up. We'll exhaust to get rid of our confuse. We'll have Elektra punch this out. It goes away. Too many allies to get bonuses. Maybe the Hall of Heroes wasn't so good. I got these 2. Does Shuri thwart that one or block for me? I'll have her defend for me. We'll hope that's better. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll add 1 threat to the main. Experiment counter. Shuri blocks. It's 4. I'll track next time. And then we get another Bioservant. All right. So we'll use a double to play the Spider-Girl. We'll stun and confuse here. We'll use a double to put out a Tactical Genius. We'll thwart this for 3. We'll punch him for 2 and take the retaliate. No, we won't. We'll punch here and get rid of the tough. Then we'll just do that next turn. We will flip down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll add 1 here and a counter. He's going to scheme for 2 plus place a test counter on the main scheme after only 1 step. Okay, so that's going to go to 3. Confuse goes away here. She's ready. He's ready. Sorry. And we get a gun. They get a gun. Okay, double gold balls and melee is going to play a mansion. Mansion's going to draw me a card. These two will play my claws. I'll flip up. Thwart for 3. Get rid of this. It's mostly what I got, huh? Spider Girl blocks. Looks good. Alright, so we'll go here. Then we draw 5. There's Golden City. Alright, so we add 1 here. We actually add another counter, so then we discard and put it into play. We get another Bioservant, and this goes down to 1 because we get rid of 3 of the 4 that would be on there. He's attacking for 3. Spider-Girl blocks. Shuffle this back into the deck. This attacks, it's stunned. This attacks, it takes a retaliate. Guess I gotta kill some enemies. And then we get Zola's Experiments. That's gotta go. We'll draw with our mansion. We'll thwart this away. We will use... We'll use Hulk to play Wakanda Forever! And we have everything. So we can deal damage to enemies in front of us. Move damage. Deal 2 damage. Alright. So we'll deal 2 damage to an enemy. We'll remove a threat. We will move a damage to an enemy. And then we'll deal 2 damage to everything in front of us, including the villain. Take that out. Oh man. Alright. Thor and Wolverine will play Golden City. We defeated an enemy, so we get a token. We'll flip. We'll Golden City. Nope, I played Throg instead. We'll draw 2. We'll use a double to play Throg, and Throg will punch this guy out. He gets a tough status card and then punches him out. Alright, bonus card. I really should track those advances. Alright, he's got 1 Mind Ray. Oh boy. That's it. So there's 3 left still. Oops. Hey, if I lose twice to it, then you can all yell at me. I'll take it. I deserve it. Alright, there's Nick. There's all sorts of things. 1 here. He schemes for 2. Plus 2 is 4. It goes to 5. Counter card is Gauntlets and Advance. And he schemes for 2 plus deal 1 damage to each character you control. See? I didn't lose to it. It went to 7. You were all so afraid. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. No enemies. So let's call these dead cards. 2 into the phrase and a double plays Nick. Nick will draw 3. 2 doubles into the a double into the fray and melee. We'll play Psylocke. Then I will flip up. I will use... I got 2 lightnings here, so I can't get rid of both of those, huh? I'll use a lightning and a I'll use these 2 to get rid of the gauntlets. I will use this to play the Battle Fury. I will thwart for 3, 4, 5. Then Psylocke will punch. Is she going to die? Nope. She will punch, lose a token, deal an extra damage, take a retaliate, and confuse. Throg will thwart this for 1. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we could Wakanda forever if we want. All right, 1 goes here, 3rd counter. So we're going to discard 3 and discard until we get a minion. It's a Bioservant. All right, he's attacking me. Nick will block it. 3 plus 2 is 5. There goes another Mind Ray. And advance. So now there's only 1 left. All right, Bioservant attacks me. Retaliate. I lose the tough. And it's an Exhaustion. Surge. And Shadow of the Past. I accept. Killmonger. Usurp the Throne. Ooh, and I'm exhausted. That's rude. Okay. So... what do we need to do here? We need to play Wakanda Forever. We're going to use a combat training to... nope. We're going to draw a card with Avengers Mansion. Then... we'll still use combat training to play Wakanda Forever! We are going to do this one last. So we're going to do 2 damage to an enemy. He can't take damage from upgrades. We're going to move a damage. So 10... goes to 3. We're going to deal a damage to everything in front of us. Not this guy. And then we're going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. All right. Then we'll do it again. We'll remove 1 threat from a scheme. This goes away. We will deal 2 damage. Take 1. We'll deal 1 to everything in front of us. And then we'll move 2 damage. So he takes 2. I heal 2. Take 1. Go to 10. And then Psylocke will thwart this and go away. Flip down. We defeated another enemy. Golden City, draw 2. Elektra won't trigger the physical. Play Hulk. Elektra punches for 3. Hulk 4. Oh, I should have had Hulk first. So Hulk goes here, punches for 5. Well, it doesn't matter, actually. He deals 3, and then he just deals 2 here. Works. Hey, good job, Hulk. Hulk! Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta have no minions in play, huh? 1 goes here, confused, draw. It's an assault. Surges into pain inhibitors. Surges into mutate. Discard. Until I get one that can go on him. Ruh-roh. Nope. Okay. Fizzles, but we accelerate. All right. I think we have to stop fooling around now. All right, what do we have for damage here? We have a melee, so we could take them out. We have a hand cannon to go through them if we want to. It's not a bad idea. All right, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. There's go balls. Can I play all of these? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, it's a beautiful morning. We'll go here. We will use 2 to play the hand cannon. We will play melee. Deal 3 here and 3 here. Take a retaliate. Go to 9. Flip him. We get a minion. Oh no, we have to take out another minion. We'll just put this mutate there so we don't get more chaos. he goes to 16. This one has 3 on it. This has 3 charges. Ooh, did I play that wrong? 2, 4, 6. Oh, because of that. Darn it. Okay, so do we want gold balls or Wakanda? I think we want Wakanda. So we'll use Wakanda Forever! We'll deal 2 damage. How am I doing this? We'll deal 1 damage to every enemy. We'll remove a threat. We will move damage. Move 1. And deal 2. And deal 4, right? Yeah. Kill this. We will hand cannon, so we'll attack for 2. Get rid of this. 3, 4. Through this guy, deal 3 overkill here. Goes to 12. That's no enemies. We'll spend our double to get rid of the rifle. We'll have Hulk attack. 3 and a lightning. 1, 2, 3. Everything takes 1. Hulk! 1 here, 1 here, 1 on me. I killed 2 enemies that turn. We'll just hold gold balls. Alright, we draw up. Should get it this turn. If you like to watch somebody play slow, that is me today. Sorry, I like physically building slow. Alright, we'll put a second counter. He's attacking for 2. We're just going to put that on Electra. 2 plus a test counter. She's out. Then, oh, I should have had her shuffle back through. Then we get 2 cards. First one is mutate 2. I take 1. And next is a suit. I didn't even draw the rest of my cards. Alright, we got Wolverine and gold balls and Avengers Mansion. Looks good. Alright, we will attack here for 4. 2 goes through. He goes to 6. I'll take a damage and ready with this. Hulk will punch him for 3. Plus, everybody takes a damage. Oh, he should actually be dead, huh? Because he should have taken a retaliate last turn. Down to 2. I will flip. I'll heal 4 to go to 9. Then I'll play Wolverine. What's up, bub? And then Wolverine will take him out. Alright, no minions in play, so I get to flip this upgrade. And we are ready for the final battle. I think we'll use the Chadwick Boseman one again for the final battle. Sounds good. We keep Elektra. And we keep our cards. It took me twice to do that. Oh, I am Fortune's fool. All right. Sometimes you're having so fun with the campaign, you just want to replay the missions over and over and over again. All right, so we'll keep this version. We'll keep these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of this. We just need to get our obligation and the experimental weapons. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Look at how easy life is. 4. Did I forget my obligation? I felt pretty good that I put it in here. Bah. Yeah, it's in there. All right, there we go. Red Skull time. Red Skull time. So what's take me 2.5 hours? Wow, that's impressively long. I don't usually play with 5 different decks, so maybe that was part of it. Wasn't there a 10th counter? Oh, yeah. All right, here we go, Red Skull. So we're going to put the red house into play. We're going to shuffle these. What is the other one? Where is it misprinted? Something Hydra Assault and Hydra Patrol. Hydra Patrol was in here, right? So I did need to get that one back out last time. Hydra Patrol. Hydra Patrol, Hydra Patrol, Hydra Patrol, Hydra Patrol. Okay. Red House starts in play. Does 6 sound right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. I'll double check. All right. He's starting at 16 health. Remember when villains had 16 health on stage 2? All right. Here is our Justice deck. Now, when we defeat a side scheme, we draw a card. And we draw a bunch of cards here. So the fun part is, first things first, we do this. Oh, the sleeper has to go aside, right? Okay. Then we add 10 threat to this scheme because of our delay counters. So we're starting on stage 2. Reveal the next card of the deck. So we're putting Hydra reinforcements into play. I mean, that's fun, right? And this is going to come in with 1. Who needs 2 main schemes anyway, right? Hey, Brandt, going to Con of Heroes? I am not. Instead, I am playing this campaign of Rise of Red Skull. My wife is directing a show this weekend, a play, and so that is all hands on deck for the show that she is putting up this weekend. So I am unable to make Con of Heroes, so I ran an event for Age of Apocalypse. We had a whole bunch of fun, but I hope everybody going has a great time. And I miss everybody, but c'est la vie. Okay, so we've got our tactical scanner. We have Red Skull ready to go. We've got our improved thwart upgrade that we can exhaust to draw cards. This is going to be awesome. We're going to get an encounter card to start, and then we're going to shuffle our deck because it's not shuffled, correct? Yeah, I hope I'm not like a missing out type person. So I hope there's lots of pictures. I want to see the 4-player Vision game that I know Boom Guy was going to run. I hope that Nelson does a bunch of videos. I hope people get to play a whole bunch of fun games. I hope the campaign is awesome. Maybe I'll print it out at some point and play it on here too. So I can play their campaign because I enjoyed the stuff they made last year. And who knows, for the next year, maybe I'll be able to attend. All right, we're at 9 health, but we bump it up 2 from this, so we actually start at what feels like full health, 11. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we've got a stealth strike that's not going to be useful to us. Eros is going to be awesome. The followed is actually what we're trying to show off, so we might be able to do that. And then we'll draw 1 more, Professor X, look at that. And then we will go get an upgrade. We already have that one, so we'll just get our claws. Okay, here we go. Flip up. Let's use our tactical scanner. Boom. Remove the campaign log, draw 5 cards. That sounds like a good plan. 3, 4, 5. This looks good. All right, let's use the... We don't even need arrows, do we? Let's thwart ourselves for 3 on the red house. We'll clear that. When red house clears, we get to use this to draw another card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, had I been smart, I would have even played the Overwatch, but I think we're okay. All right, double plus Stealth Strike plays Professor X, because there's one thing I know, it's that confusing Red Skull is the key to this. Professor X will clear this side scheme, because I didn't see the other one there, right? Oh, you know what, though? I will change that a little bit. I'm going to use For Justice to put a followed on it, and when it clears, it's going to deal 4 damage, so he's down to 12. That was the card I wanted to show off. All right, this double will give me Heroic Intuition. Heroic Intervention. I'll put an Overwatch on the main. I will use these two to play Shuri. Shuri will thwart the main for 1. Get me an upgrade. Ooh, I'm actually going to get Under Surveillance. And then I'll spend these 2 to put Under Surveillance on the main. See? Who needs more than 1 main scheme? This one goes to 15. We're fine. All right, let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got our mansion that we can get out. It's been fun using all these different double resources. I had different double resources in every one. All right, we're putting out the camp, the prison camps. Love it. 1 on the main. He's attacking for 1, 2. Professor X is blocking. Give him a tough status card. Fine. And then we get a second encounter card. First one is Bitter Rival. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. Bye-bye, Shuri. And we'll get a Hydra Flame Soldier. After it attacks, if it's undefended, discard. Sounds good. Okay, so let's thwart prison camps. We're going to clear that. When we clear that, we get an ally and put it into play. Let's put Mr. Nick Fury into play. When he comes into play, we're going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to trigger Improved Thwart Upgrade to draw another card. We'll spend 2 to put Ironheart down, draw another card. Then we're going to spend Marvel Girl, Spycraft, Wakanda Forever, and Ancestral Knowledge. Yep. To put an Avengers Mansion out, draw a card. We'll use our double to play Sense of Justice. We'll can't play Elektra. We will, yeah, we'll just play Elektra and lose Shuri. Elektra and Ironheart will punch out this soldier. Nick will remove the tough. Nick will remove the tough. We don't need to worry about threat. And we'll stay up. Whee! I feel good now. I don't know if I should or should not. It's going to be that guy. He's going to be the tough one, the sleeper. All right, 1 goes on here. This flips. Hydra Patrol. He is attacking for 2. Nick Fury is blocking. +1 is 3. Gang up. I should be looking at these cards as I get them. Oh, cool. It's got the 5 of them on it. Actually, I think that might be Loki. All right, and then we get an encounter card, which is Infinite Power. He gets a tough status card and attacks again. So Ironheart will block. And he gets a tough status card. I do remember that. He likes those tough status cards. Tough guy, eh? All right, we'll play a Skilled Investigator. We will use our Sonic Rifle to put a followed out. We'll punch him with Elektra, get rid of the tough. We will thwart the Hydra Patrol. Actually, we'll thwart the main scheme, trigger Overwatch, pull the 2 off of here. Hydra Patrol goes away, trigger Skilled Investigator, and Improved Thwart Upgrade, draw 2. Trigger Follow, deal him 4 damage. And then that card goes and gets a Hydra minion. Right there, some of those Basic ones, yeah. Hydra regular. Doesn't insight because it's put into play. Oh, yeah. I missed two. Thank you. I believe that's David. So, thank you. Yeah, no, it would be super fun to be there. That was a solid first turn. I like the second turn, too. All right, we'll do the Vibranium suit. Then we'll do Wakanda Forever. And we'll remove two and move it to an enemy. Flip down. All right. Someday I'll make it back. Someday. I'm going to get back there someday. All right, we got Dazzler to confuse again. I love confusing him. All right, one goes here. This flips. Hey, there's the sleeper. That's where the trouble comes in. All right. So he's there. Then he's confused. This one schemes for one. The sleeper schemes for one. And then we draw, and it's an advance. Man, it's going to scheme for 3, 5. All right, so now we got threat plus enemy. After you defeat a side scheme. Remove this card from the game, so it's not defeated. Okay. We'll draw with our Avengers Mansion. Hey, there's a double. Double into Golden City. Golden City, 1. Take an encounter card, shuffle, get a second card. Boom, Tactical Genius. Okay. We will spend double and Power of Justice to play Dazzler. Dazzler will come in and confuse. Where are we getting our damage? Where are we getting our damage? Flip up. I have 2. She has 3, and I have Dazzler. I only have the Vibranium suit. That's fine. I got a threat. Okay, we'll play Wakanda Forever. We will... Oh, I don't have any health to heal. Nope. Okay, we're not doing that. Boy, it's going to take 3 punches to get through this. Crazy. All right, so daggers come out. And then it's punch, punch. Sorry, it's punch, 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 punch. So I have to take a retaliate. She takes 2. Electra will be the last one to punch, which will defeat the sleeper. This goes out of play. It's removed from the game. So after a side scheme is defeated, so I don't think that triggers any of these things. Electra's out. Dazzler has 2. And that threat suddenly, for all my joking, is slightly daunting. All right. And we draw Prostrack, so hopefully we'll be okay. All right, this will go up. This will flip. This is actually removed from the game with the sleeper. All right, so that is 3. He's attacking me for 2. I'm just going to take it this time. 2 plus 2 is 4. I go to 8. Retaliate 1. He's down to 7. 2 encounter cards. Feels like where I'm always at. Ugh. Jet Troopers hit me for 2. Retaliate 1. And Exhaustion. Yikes. Into Flame Soldier. Man. That's not good. It's not good. All right. Mansion draws me a card. Claws. If I do claws into, or I can do Professor. Would let me draw 2 after you thwart, after you defeat a side scheme. After you defeat a side scheme. Oh gosh. All right, Professor X. He's already confused. I could ready Dazzler. All right, double here for claws. What is the correct answer? I think this just defeats him, right? All right, so we'll play Wakanda Forever using Spycraft. So that will let me deal 1 damage to each enemy in front of me, plus him. heal 1 by dealing it to another enemy, and then deal 4. Okay, I cannot do that, though, can I? You defeat. I don't think that's me. Okay, so now I've got to either clear that or clear the main. Let's go ahead and clear the main. So we'll do 2 here. Flip down, draw 2. 1, 2. Spend these for Professor X. Do nothing. Thwart 3 here. Clear this. And then I can shuffle 3 cards back in. Let's shuffle a Wakanda Forever, a double, and at this point, do we want Tactical Genius? Yeah, I'll take Elektra. Not sure this was necessary in the deck. That feels like the biggest oversight on my part. All right, 4, 5, 6. We're getting close to the end here, folks. We're getting close. This will flip. And we're going to discard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 3 different types. So 3 threat goes on there. This will reset. 1 threat on the main. He's confused. And then we get a card. And it is Twisted Reality. Professor X goes away. We draw 3. All right. Do I have space to heal here? I don't think I need to. All right, we'll flip up. We'll thwart this for 3. We'll clear Mass Chaos. Clear this. Get a card. Draw, draw. I should have put followed on it. I'm going to go back and do that. So I'm going to use Stealth Strike to put a followed on there. Trigger it and deal 4 damage to him. Sorry about that. All right, then we will... We have all these Wakanda Forevers, huh? That's got to be the way to go. All right, Eros and double or Power of Justice will Sonic Rifle. Use it. Confuse. Then we'll use Coulson to play Wakanda Forever. We will deal 2 damage to an enemy. That'll flip him. So we're getting close. Get a card. He goes to 20. Then we will deal 1 damage to every enemy in front of us. And then we will heal 2 there. Then we will play Ironheart, Wakanda Forever. And essentially if we deal 1, 1, and that's 6. He goes to 11, and we heal 1. And then we will do the same thing 1 more time. 6 brings him to 5. Heal 1 brings us to 11. I feel pretty good there. A lot of encounter cards, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All double resources. But we have Elektra with the Overwatch. All right, we're going to flip here. It's going to be Red House. Ooh, nice. So he can't take damage. Love it. All right, so then this goes to 8. He's going to attack me for 3. Let's do it. 3, 4, 5. I go to 6. He can't take damage from Retaliate. All right. And it's going to be a Hydra Soldier, a Hydra Regular with Insight, and his right hook. He gets Retaliate. All right, so we do have to get rid of that if we want to deal with him. Overwatch the main after you defeat a side scheme. Yep. All right, we'll thwart for 3. I don't know which way it has to go. It might be one way or the other. We'll thwart for 3. It's actually 4, isn't it? We'll Overwatch, get rid of Red House, trigger, draw 2 cards here and here. And we'll draw a 3rd from Avengers Mansion. 1. 2, 3. We'll use 2 doubles to play Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. there's Wakanda Forevers. That should pretty much be it, right? We'll drop a... we gotta kill the guy in front of us, huh? Okay, so we'll use Ancestral Knowledge to play Wakanda Forever! We will deal a damage to everything in front of us, and one to him. Not an attack. Oh yeah, we're just not removing threat. Then we will move a damage, heal 1, and then we'll deal 4. We'll play Elektra, discard Power of Justice, deal 3 damage, and Elektra gets the killing blow for getting captured. Nice. Campaign done. Cool, that was fun. So a little frustration on Crossbones there, and then Absorbing Man just took forever. But I actually think it's, well, it's not preferred. I think playing aggression against Absorbing Man would have made more sense rather than trying to defend everything. And again, it's up to you whether you want to play all the aspects. I just figured, hey, there's 5 and there's 5 aspects, so I figured that would be a lot of fun. But, you know, it's all kind of up to you. You know, you could play the same deck. This deck felt really strong, but it's easy when you get 5 extra card draw, you know. But there you go. There's the campaign. It took me almost 3 hours with a break, having to reset. And I had to play Zola twice because I lost on the flip. I don't know why. Solo, I just go for it. It's like whatever the percentages are, I'm not worried. I could scoop and play so fast. I had to play 7 games, right, in these number of hours. So it's not a rush strategy. I played very slow. I kind of purposely was trying to play slow and opposite than the rush games, because it's very clear that in solo you could go very fast and just chew through these. They have very low health, so they're all extremely susceptible to that. So I figured I'd show something different with Black Panther. They didn't all pan out. The Shuri one was really cool. The pool deck was rough against Crossbones. It just went a different way, I guess. The protection deck was a terrible idea against Absorbing Man, but it did work. And I just got cocky against Zola. That's all it came down to. Although, I don't know if it was really arrogance as much as like, whatever. If he schemes, I don't care. I'll play again. And then he did. But yeah. And then Red Skull was pretty much a no-brainer in my mind. I guess there was a couple turns where I was like, oh, there's a lot of threat, but there's just so much card draw. That was really the hallmark of the early heroes and the early wins, was just draw as many cards. You can see all the cards you want and get through them. But followed is a cool little tech in here, because it's like, hey, I'll throw 1 down and deal the extra damage while I'm thwarting to draw extra cards. I think that's a really neat card that you can play against somebody like Red Skull to just get your damage going wherever you need it. I even could defeat the enemy that was over here. Did I forget one the last round? No, it was Red House, right? Okay. Got a little nervous. But yeah, anyway. Thanks to Rollin for sending me all these cards, the Under Fires and the various ones. So now those can just stay in the decks with them and go from there. Really like this campaign a lot. I love the idea of just give me a basic upgrade, maybe throw a unit in my deck. You do definitely get more powerful. I don't know where she ended up. You know, throw her in my deck and make her free. It's really nice and cheap, so I enjoy that. You know, I appreciate some of the other ones that have some positives and negatives, so you feel like you're really playing through something that's more like Arkham, like you're adding some level of complexity and difficulty, but really kind of neat. How was the pool deck? It struggled a lot against Crossbones. I think my second game worked better. I honestly made a mistake that I knew I made, and I probably should just go back at times. But against that Crossbones one, I was holding Wakanda Forever with the tactical advantage in play, and I was like, oh, it's going to pop anyway, but I totally should have realized because there was an acceleration. I should have cleared it, played those cards. I didn't need those cards. Get it down to 0, let it add 2, and then when he schemes, it flips, and if he schemes again, it doesn't necessarily flip the next one. So that was dumb on my part, was to not get there on that one. So it was just one of those, you know, pay attention. I struggled a little bit with reading cards too, which is just funny. I just assumed cards did things and whatnot. But yeah, overall, just a fun campaign. I like playing through this one solo. I like the idea of having the 5 different decks. One of my favorite videos we ever did was Larry and I back in the day, and we played Ant-Man and Wasp somewhere near when they had come out, and we like randomly drew an aspect, built the deck, and played on the spot, and that was really fun to like build the deck for each aspect and not be the same aspects. I enjoyed that one, so I always think back on this campaign fondly because of that experience, which was so good. One of my favorite ones that I did, so it was neat. But there you go. That's 5 games with Black Panther. Let me know if you still enjoy the Rise of Red Skull campaign. Maybe it's something you haven't even picked up yet. You're newer to the game. I know a lot of people that watch are much more experienced. I tend to go fast. I don't explain things that I'm doing. So I'm not the best for that on this particular game. On other games I play, I'm very specific. But, you know, once there's hundreds of videos of playing Marvel Champions, I assume there's other places people can go to find some of those things. So we want to get through it. But it's crazy that campaign was longer than when we play a 4-player game. So people are always like, 4-player games are so long. We played 4-player. Whatever we played the other night, it felt like it was longer than 2 hours. It ended up being like an hour and 40-something minutes or whatever. Then we talked for a while. But it was neat there. So cool. This was a fun experience. I've got a bunch of other things that I need to get done today. So that's why I started nice and early. That's what I love, is I can kind of play the game nice and early and then still get my task done for the day. So that was neat. But yeah, all these villains are still really fun. I know Absorbing Man kind of gets the frowny face. But again, the delay counters were just crazy there. Having Justice on the last one. So again, there's a lot of things you could do to mix this up. Like, I could play different ones. Had I put Aggression against Absorbing Man, that would lower these, and then Justice might not be as necessary. The Tactical Scanner, maybe you draw Nick Fury instead. There's some reading. People like the one to clear the minions against Zola, so there's lots of different ways you can go. But yeah, the chaos is just, if you take Red Skull and you put Legions of Hydra and Anachronauts in there, it's a nightmare. So now it looks like I got Steve back on that bandwagon. I think we tried to do it a bunch, and it's just punishing. So I guess that's something you're going to see. So, hey, if you're heading to Hakata Heroes, I hope you have a great time. Maybe got a chance to watch this and whatnot. Let me know your experiences with this. Let me know about Black Panther. Maybe it's somebody you don't play as much, but he's really neat. I really did not lean into playing his upgrades at all. Almost all my decks were not focused on his upgrades, and then it just kind of becomes the kill in the end. As you get so many resources, you start dropping those cards anyway. So I never found the necessity of like, oh, I have to build him all the way up to make him effective. I feel like if I drop one of the cards now, you know, Wakanda Forever is 1 for 2 threat removal. I guess there's the initial sync on the first turn that gets a little bit tricky. Yeah, getting all the allies. Yeah, so there's lots of ways you could mix it up, right? Which maybe even allows for replayability. I'm not sure. I can't figure out why I have 4,000 plays of this game and I can keep playing. And there's other games that like, boy, I really like that game, but I don't feel like playing it right now. I don't know if it's the speed. I don't know if it's the creativity. I don't know if it's the replayability. It's got to be something of that. I also have to figure out doing that villain marathon, right? What do we have? 46 villains now? I love that I get myself into these things. So, yeah, somewhere here, see you, Grismo. Somewhere here, I'm not sure. I'm running an event at the store. No, I'm going to do it before that, I think. I think somewhere in the month of May, I'm going to do the 46 villain. Oh my gosh. What am I signing myself up for? 46 games. Whew, that's going to take a lot of organization. All right, I'm going to have to get tables up here with everything sorted. I'm not promising that's going to happen in the month of May. That may push to June, depending on how things look. Let's see. But it's definitely something that's on my mind. It's not going to be a charity thing. It's going to be a solo play. I cannot play 46 games, 2, 3, and 4-handed. Maybe I'll have the guys join me for the final game, and we'll play all the villains through. And when we get to the final one, maybe we'll play that. Oh, should I play them in reverse order? So we end with Rhino. That's what I did on the last one. I'll just play them through in order. I think that makes the most sense. But yeah, maybe I'll have the guys join me on the last one to kind of celebrate all that. I'm not sure. It might just make sense to just finish it, depending on what day it is, because I won't know what time is there. So awesome. Well, thanks everybody for watching. That's Black Panther going through the Expert Rise of Red Skull campaign. I didn't do an amazing job. I won 5 out of 7. I had to scoop twice. So it wasn't a fantastic showing, but it was fun. It was great having everybody here, and it was super fun to play 5 different decks. I really enjoyed that. So having those decks ready to go. And in this case, I was able to actually have enough cards to build 5 different decks. So that was kind of a neat element of it. So cool. Well, thanks so much for watching, everybody. My name is the Brandt, and until next time, I hope you step into the portal. Bye now.